imperious.
Has betrayed us and killed her own daughter. Leah was used as a host for Diablo's rebirth as the prime evil. Now, all the power of hell answers to him alone. The high heavens themselves break under his assault. For the angels cannot withstand the depth of his corruption. Only I can.
This can't be the end, can it?
Imperious, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
Well, someone's not happy to see us.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperious is right. I am the cause of this.
Don't let his words deceive you. Diablo planned it all from the very beginning. You are not at fault.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the prime evil.
No. We were betrayed. And now we must make amends. We must stand and fight. Isn't that why you became mortal? If you will not join me, I shall go on alone.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced.
What does that mean?
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Iskatu, destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm.
shame about our imminent death. You don't choose this life and expect to live to an old age.
Every moment I delay here, I draw closer to my ultimate victory.
You must miss your family during times like these.
No point in it. I'll never see them again.
Don't say that. They still live.
My brother's wife thinks I was involved with his imprisonment, and he believes her.
What?
As low as I am, I would never frame him, not even to win her back. They won't hear a word of it. For all the gold I send to them, I receive nothing in response.
I am returning to town.
I thought I could make my wife's death mean something. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Yes, it does. More than ever, in fact. I can never succeed in this without your aid.
Right. Sure that's a comfort for Leah, now that she's gone too. Oh, I've been a fool. You don't get to make things right. This world isn't made for redemption.
You knew this was coming, didn't you?
Of course, Cheldo.
How could you know this and let everyone die? You could have saved hundreds of lives.
That's the point of the future, love. It keeps coming. You don't win a duel by blocking the first blow and going home.
So you let Leah die.
I had to. Diablo was always going to come back. But now, you are here to stop him. And in your grief and rage, you will, my Cheldo. You will soon free Arya and bring her hope back to the high heavens, sending despair to a well-deserved death.
It is reassuring that you have such faith in me.
I left my people and everyone I loved to help you on your journey. I have no doubt you will succeed. You need to have more faith in yourself.
That fat merchant never ran. Not even when he had a chance. I wonder why.
When you have lived as long as I, you learn that life is filled with betrayal. But the cruelest always comes at the hands of those we love. I know it must be hard to think of other things, but now we must. All creation rests upon your shoulders.
You sound more serious than I have ever heard you.
These are dark times. Even I must set apart thoughts of Dirge's jewel and dwell upon the fate of the world. But that doesn't mean you have to frown so. Hope. Do not look down, my friend. Even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. Hope for a better day. Hope for a new dawn. Or just hope for a good breakfast. You start small, then see what you can get. Do you think that Leah is lost forever?
Diablo consumed her. She is gone.
Do you not think Leah's soul is stronger than that? But then sometimes I forget that you have not seen everything that I have seen.
You always dodge around the truth. Who are you?
What am I? I am covered as Shen, of course. No more, no less. To some that has meant one thing, to others another.
When will you give me a real answer?
When the sun sets in the east and the shore swallows the tide. When the moon smiles upon the day and the blind man sees once again.
There's no point in running, is there? Nowhere in the world.
Not while I still live. I won't let anything happen to you here. I swear it.
Do you still think we'll live through the day?
There's no point in thinking otherwise.
But you're not sure if you will survive.
I never am, but I will fight through it. I always have. And so far, I have always lived. You will too.
I should be dead. Yet here I am. And nearly all my lads are gone. And for what? To hold off Asmoden long enough for Diablo to return?
You give the people courage. You must be strong for their sake.
So did all my brave lads. Look where it got them.
I was supposed to die when my husband did. Why am I still alive?
My entire family died and left me here. I have kept going in order to make their sacrifice worthwhile.
What good is that to me? Why couldn't it have been me instead?
Got some new goods. Better buy them before someone else.
Demons and dead everywhere.
All those deaths. It didn't even matter. We may as well have run.
As the shepherd watches over his flock, so shall I care.
You were gravely mistaken, my friend. I could not see through an illusion of such power, such treachery.
I don't think that anyone could.
When I think of what she suffered through, we must find a way to stop Diablo. The Prophet would never forgive me if he knew my part in unleashing this terror upon the world.
I found a strange document on one of the angels' bodies in the high heavens. It is very old, maybe centuries even older than I.
I don't know if the angels will appreciate your pride. What's in it?
I am not certain. The script is very old and foreign to me. When I saw the angel, he was dying. But even though he was in great pain, he reached out to me with the document in his hand, like he wanted me to take it. By the time I approached him, he was still. His spirit had already gone.
Wait. Before we face that abomination, there is something you should know. When we first met, I thought you unfocused and corrupted by revenge. I was wrong. You are more honorable, more disciplined than anyone I have ever known.
It is nothing but choosing where you will fight. Do not let your fears pursue you. Turn and face them. Fight them.
I will. Ever since Adria betrayed us, I've been thinking about how Magda used to share the leadership of the Coven with another.
When was this?
20 years ago, just before the darkening of Tristram. They had some sort of falling out, and the other leader disappeared. I think that other leader might have been Adria.
It does make sense. Adria left to find Diablo and Tristram, while Magda stayed true to the Coven.
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
Then I shall try to make the best of it. Will you help me? Or stand and watch while the heavens fall to darkness?
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Oriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Raganoth, the Lord of Despair.
I will free her. That should restore the faith of your brethren.
Careful. I wager there are more enemies waiting for us.
May he be at peace.
With all my might!
Sweet revenge! This corruption blocks my path.
It is through the Archangel Orion that the power of hope flows into the fabric of creation. Her eternal light illuminates even the darkest souls. With Malthael's function, it falls to honor to hold the angelic council together. With her light of the faith, all heaven would fall to despair.
I've never been much good at facing death. I just rush in without thinking. I suppose that's how things ended up like this.
Think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
In the beginning, Ragnarok served and...
My armies flow through the hell rifts. Heaven will be destroyed long before you set one foot into the Silver Spire.
only once in the history of Sanctuary has a Nephilim been as powerful as you. His name was Odysseus.
The man who sacrificed himself to save the world? I thought that was a fable for children.
He was no myth. Because of his noble sacrifice, I saw the inherent potential in your kind. As such, I voted with Orion to spare mankind from annihilation.
And yet you both did nothing to help us all these years. I mean no disrespect. I know of your duties here. But my people are trapped in the eternal conflict as well. We have suffered endlessly. We still do.
I have seen enough to know that you speak the truth. Perhaps one day, humanity will find peace.
So you can see the future?
I see the myriad streams of possibility, all intertwining and weaving into one another. I can hear them echoing forward into eternity.
And yet you do nothing with your great knowledge.
I am not called to be a champion, as you are. My role is simply to observe.
What's the most interesting thing you've seen?
Probably the two of you.
Really?
Does the Scroll of Fate say how this battle will end?
Doom and darkness. These heavens ruined. The angelic host broken. Diablo victorious.
Do you believe that?
As I have said, Nephilim, your destiny is unwritten. You alone may change these dark times.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the Scroll of Fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you.
We must make our own destiny from this day forward.
With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
I must say, I've never met a woman quite like her.
Diablo nearly crushed the heavens by driving despair into the angels' hearts. But now, I have restored hope to them. And yet Tyrael remains lost among the chaos. I fear for him. But I must go on to destroy Diablo's hell portals.
I knew he would come. That a champion from the mortal world would light our darkest hour. Your courage and nobility shine out across this realm, blinding our enemies.
My thanks, Ariel. I will see to it that your song is never silenced again.
I know you will do all you can, for this is your hour. Go forth with my blessing and show all creation why the Nephilim are the future.
Tyrael needs your aid. He is weighed down with guilt about his role in Diablo's rebirth.
There is a shadow upon his heart, but it will pass. Remember, he chose to be a mortal, and he must overcome this despair as a mortal.
I fear there is not enough time for that. Diablo grows in power, even as we speak.
Have faith in him. Of all the archangels, his light has always shone the brightest. In this our darkest hour, he will ensure that justice prevails.
What shall you do now?
Though the angelic host is scattered, We are not defeated. I will try to rally them as best I can.
Can Diablo still be defeated?
Only in the light that lies within you, Nephilim. I will take heart from it and hope for your victory. The future is ever writing itself. Unknowable, just beyond sight and touch.
Beautiful words from the most radiant lady I've ever laid eyes on.
You're too kind. May my blessing follow you always.
Corruption, eh? That shouldn't be hard to find around here. Fight an enemy over there! We are in for a fight!
Darkness awaits you.
Seed with the corruption of hell.
The angel spirit is free now. May he be at peace.
Much uncertainty surrounds the Archangel Malthael. Once the calm guiding hand of wisdom, he was lost to us the moment the World Stone disappeared. Unable to fathom that catastrophic event, he abandoned hell. His departure created a colossal fracture within the Council, one that, to this day, remains unrepaired.
And Ash. The gateway should be nearby.
Bleed, you filth!
If you destroy the Oculus, my hell rift will consume you.
Well done, Nephilim. Diablo's vile minions can no longer use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one rift remains.
That is not the only hell rift. The flow of my legions will not stop.
I need to go back.
I'm sorry for what I said before. I was upset. don't know what it is, but I feel better. Like things can be made right.
Your faith has returned, then?
Yes, that's it exactly. My wife would not have wanted me to wallow in my misery. She would have wanted me to do everything I could to help you win this battle. And you can win. I know that now.
So, now you know. The Nephilim are not in the Scroll of Fate. Heard it from Fate himself. You can write your own destiny.
If I can write my own destiny, how can you see my future?
Perhaps I have my own Nephilim powers, eh? That, and you are quite predictable.
I looked through the portal.
Bloody hell! You're still alive! What in blazes do they make people out of where you come from?
I will stop the corruption of the high heavens, but I need you to hold these people together. Can I depend on you?
Absolutely, my lord. If you can charge the gates of heaven on your own, I can keep spirits up around here. You there, Demetrius! Stop moping about! If this was your funeral, I'm bloody well certain you'd have been told.
Sorry, sir.
You amaze me. So much loss, and you keep fighting. Thank you.
I heard Jason's mum say that you were sent by Akarak to save us. Is it true?
I cannot claim that. If anything, it was the demons who made me into what I am now. And I will never stop killing them for that.
I was a fool to doubt you. You truly are a wonder.
Lot of ruckus. What does it take to stop that one?
Death may be upon us all soon.
He's back! Can you believe?
I need to go back.
revenge. Bleed, you filth! Even come from?
The Archangel of Justice is a being of balance and integrity. His compassion for mankind has compromised his standing within the Angiras Council. He alone recognizes the Nephilim's capacity to transcend their divided heritage and become the true champions of creation.
You want more?
How satisfying. A hard fight. Time to loot.
You won't survive that.
Stand down, please!
a taste.
No, I will not do that.
Exceptional. You filth!
I draw closer to victory, Nephilim. You are too late, just as you always have been.
I am returning to town.
That opponent there must have wonderful treasure. There are some wild rumors about him back at Bastion's camp. Nothing good. What are they? Oh, something about how the world and all that. We'd best get to it.
Vengeance!
from my suffering.
Darkness awaits you.
Ah, the sweet smell of sulfur and ash. The gateway should be nearby.
My fiends will tear you apart. The hell rifts are closed, but it is of no matter. Soon there will be nothing left of these high heavens. All creation will be the realm of terror.
Just a taste.
returning to town.
Tyrael. Yes, my friend. I am ready to again fight by your side. I was wrong to give in to despair. You have shown me there is still a chance for victory. But we must hurry. Even now, Diablo makes his way to the Silver Spire. I finally understand. Your kind faces death and darkness every day, yet still you find the courage to move forward. It is an honor to be one of you.
Oh, you still have much to discover, my friend. Looks like trouble up ahead. You'd better be ready for it.
Your kind does not belong here. If I see you again, you will die.
Pay him no mind. This is your fight, Nephilim. Your power is even greater than Tyrael foresaw.
One can only hope. But now, we must stop Diablo before he reaches the crystal arch above us. Though I forsook my home, to see it again like this, any joy I might have had is replaced with sorrow. Upwards! We must make it to the summit.
Got some new items for the man who saved the keep. Take.
Of all my companions, you are the one who is still the greatest mystery. Before I face Diablo, tell me who you really are.
I think we understand each other perfectly. Why bring the truth into it?
You are right. Behind that smile, I see a man haunted by his past, much as I am. But I also think the world could do worse than have you for a god.
What a nice thing to say. And to return the favor, I do believe that the world could not do better than to have you as a savior. At any rate, when you defeat Diablo, don't laze about. We have other lands to explore, you and I. Dirge's jewel is still out there somewhere. Oh, all is falling to ruin and corruption. Nothing in all my days and all my years has ever compared to this.
Nothing will. But we must press on, though it is terrible to witness.
But nowhere near as terrible as might happen if you do not defeat Diablo. All the jewels in heaven or in our world would be nothing then. Oh, I weep to think of such a day.
I was a fool to doubt you. You truly are.
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last...
I spoke with Ethereal, and he helped me translate the document. It was written by an angel who saw promise in humanity. He began to teach a group of young women who had killed the demons their masters summoned.
They were you and your sisters, weren't they?
None other. Prophet I have followed for so many years. He was an angel.
Now I know why you recognized Tyrael right away.
Yes, but I do not know whether the Prophet was the dying angel I met or not. The writings say that he worked in absolute secrecy. Ethereal knew nothing of him.
Then you must find a new path through the world without him.
You are right. And I hope that path will still be with you, my friend.
Just a taste.
Diablo moves to corrupt the Crystal Arch on the Silver Spire. Should he succeed, the heavens will be lost forever. This is our final chance. Tyrael and I must reach the top of the spire and confront the Lord of Terror.
I remember angels striding through these halls in all their majesty. We thought ourselves the masters of all
I have something for you, Lyndon. Is that so? It's gold. When the time is right, I will take you to Kingsport and help you pay off the Merchants Guild and win your brother's freedom.
You can't be serious.
You should know me by now. I'm extremely serious.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, you'll think of something. You always do. I need to go back.
One last fight for our hero, and we can go home. Don't you wish you could help?
This is concerning.
How does it feel, knowing you helped me become the prime evil? For all your mighty deeds, all you really accomplished was unleashing me upon the world. Some savior you are, Nephilim.
Diablo is climbing the...
How could you convince my own husband to kill me? Insane, but you made him cut me down.
Want more?
vengeance! The demon's corruption no longer holds your spirits, angels.
Look at the destruction Diablo has wrought. We do not stop.
Scroll has shown me many things. Beginnings, ends, and the endless chains of circumstance that bind them. I see no sunrise without seeing its sunset, no budding flower without its wilted ruin, no event without its appropriate and inevitable consequence. But there is one thing I cannot see, the method.
No, I will not do that. The demon's corruption no longer holds your spirits, angels.
Angels and demons are bound to their natures. Demons are given to chaos and deceit. Angels to truth and order. That much is known. Some angels, like Inarius and Israel, have fallen, but the seed of goodness remains within them, like a fading star in the lonely night. The Nephilim alone have choice.
That would not be wise. Do you want more?
Embrace your former lieutenant. The cold hand of dead chill of hell will sap the light. Look beneath you and see the ruin of heaven.
It is not far now. I only hope we are not too late. I can feel Diablo's corruption closing around.
The Anger's Council is no better than the primeval themselves. We are just pawns in their cruel games, and now you help the worst of them all.
Can't be. Cain?
I am returning to town.
The spire was once beautiful beyond measure.
I see you did not heed my warning. Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me.
If I weren't pressed for time, I just might consider it.
Imperius, stop this madness. Diablo is the enemy here, not the Nephilim.
Tyrael, I will deal with you soon enough. I will... What's this? No! Diablo has reached the Arch!
No. Diablo has begun extinguishing the Crystal Arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever, we must defeat Diablo before that happens.
Even the angels cannot help us now, Tyrael. You were wise to shed those wings of yours.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way. The gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
I never thought I would fight alongside an angel. Now I can scarcely imagine going on without you.
It was an honor, but this is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
You've said that the Crystal Arch is the heart of heaven. Tell me more.
It is older than time itself, and over the eons, this shining realm took shape around it. It thrums with living light and sound that courses through the very fabric of the Silver City.
Were the angels born from it as well?
Yes, like musical notes in a grand chorus. Angels are the manifestation of the Arch's intrinsic harmony. The purest expressions of this harmony were my brethren, the Archangels.
It seems that the harmony between them was broken long ago.
Yes, but hope has returned. And as you mortals are fond of saying, it is not over yet. I fear that if we defeat Diablo, Leah's innocent spirit will die with him.
No. Despite everything she faced, Leah was strong. I will do what I can to put her soul at peace, no matter what happens. So you and Ariel voted to spare humanity all those years ago. But who voted against us?
Imperius. Malthael abstained, but it was counted against you.
Abstained? Was he some kind of coward then?
He was no coward. He was wisdom itself, until his disappearance. The Endura's council has been broken ever since.
What happened to Malthael?
Long ago, when Anarius and his ilk stole the World Stone to create Sanctuary, Malthael became consumed with discovering its whereabouts. As the Archangel of Wisdom, he was tortured by his inability to recover the sacred artifact.
Where is he now?
Some say he haunts the silent halls of Pandemonium, forever seeking answers to the unknowable mysteries of life and death.
What do you mean exactly by prime evil?
It is the sum total of all 7 evils housed within one body. There is an ancient legend, known only to a few, of the great dragon Taphamet, who was the original embodiment of evil. The legend says that he was ripped apart during an epic battle with Anu, and that the burning hells are composed of his remains.
Who is Anu?
Just as Tathamet was the ultimate evil, Anu was the ultimate good. It is said by some that the Crystal Arch is all that remains of this great warrior.
Diablo is trying to reform Tathamet then?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
I am returning to town.
Your task will soon be done. The angels will then have no choice but to value mortals, thanks to you.
You may be right.
Of course I'm right. Look who you're talking to. Have I ever steered you wrong?
No, but you hide the truth as it pleases you.
All for your own good, Chelto. All for your own good.
I know what I fear. For long years, I feared the Jewel of Dirges would fall into the wrong hands. That its evil would be unleashed upon our world. But in the sight of this, in the sight of all this destruction, I can hardly look or even think upon a jewel, even one as terrible as Dirges. You must save us.
Thank you for everything. Thank you so much.
Is this the last battle?
The battles never end. But you will be safe when Diablo is destroyed.
I don't want to be safe. I want revenge.
You will have it. I promise.
You have one last scrap ahead of you, I hear. Might I ask you a favor?
Of course. What would you have of me?
When you're killing Diablo, and I have no doubt you will, think of my lads. Will you? Make them pay for all of this.
You have my word.
My husband's blood bought us victory against Asmodan's armies. Don't let it be for nothing.
I won't. I promise.
This is the end, isn't it?
He's got me. You go kill that bastard.
The seven evils are one within me. I am Legion. Enough! Let us see how you fare in my realm of terror. Only by defeating us can you return to your own realm. But none have ever crawled from the depths of their own terror.
That would not be right.
Can you feel your death approaching? that you have known, all that you have ever loved, shall die along with you, Nephilim.
Victory at last! There was never a doubt in my mind, friend. You are a true champion. And so the Lord of Terror falls. May all the souls ravaged by his evil rest in peace. It's finally over. Many brave souls died in this war. Thanks to us, they did not perish in vain.
Be swift, be silent. I can't believe you really did it.
Are those tears in your eyes, Lennon?
No, it's raining.
It doesn't rain in the heavens.
Well, it does now! That was astounding! What you did back there! You're the greatest hero in history. Everyone in Kingsport will know your name if I have my way. They'll sing it for the rest of time. Hell, I will sing right now if you want me to. Well, it was all worth it. Everything. The cuts, the bruises, having to break bread with that Templar. Oh, jest. You are like family to me now. I owe you the world, my friend. But now I better shut up before I make myself sick.
You truly are the one the Prophet promised. You are everything that all the angels and all of humanity could have hoped for. And, well, you're awfully nice, too. I cannot believe it all came to pass, just as the Prophet wished. I left everything I knew behind to fight with you. It was the best choice I have ever made.
Aha! I knew you'd need my help.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
As long as the burning hells exist, there will still be evil, my friend.
Time will tell.